Comparing Blavatskyan Theosophical with Materialist Ontology. A quick blast of Theosophy by Dave Marsland of Cardiff Theosophical Society. A useful way to the Blavatskyan Theosophical view of ontology is to compare it with Materialist Ontology. Materialism holds that matter is the basic substance of reality and that everything else, including consciousness, can be explained in physical terms. This approach has been influential in modern science and philosophy because it offers a clear, testable account of the world, and it appeals to the ideal of explaining complex phenomena through observable causes alone. In this view, what is real is what can be measured, observed, or reduced to physical processes, and any appeal to non-material principles is often treated as unnecessary or speculative. That emphasis has real strengths, especially when it comes to studying the external world, but it also creates a narrow framework for understanding experience. From a theosophical perspective, the inner life of consciousness, meaning, and spiritual aspiration cannot be fully captured by a model that treats matter as the whole of being. Blavatskyan Theosophy rejects this reduction. From its perspective, materialism can describe the external, measurable side of existence, but it cannot account for the depth of inner experience, the continuity of consciousness, or the spiritual dimensions of human life. It tends to explain what can be observed from the outside while leaving unresolved the question of why consciousness feels unified, purposeful, and capable of reaching beyond immediate sensation. By treating matter as the whole of reality, materialism mistakes one level of being for the entire structure. The result is a limited ontology that overlooks the layered and hierarchical nature of existence, where physical processes are important but not ultimate, and where inward life points to realities that cannot be fully reduced to matter alone. At the same time, Theosophy does not simply reverse materialism by denying the reality of the physical world. Instead, it reinterprets matter as one expression of a deeper metaphysical order in which the physical is real but not self-sufficient. In this view, the material world remains important because it is a domain of lived experience, moral action, and observable change. Yet it represents only one level of a much larger structure of being. This makes the theosophical critique more nuanced than a simple rejection of science, because it does not dismiss empirical inquiry so much as question its ability to explain reality exhaustively. It is not anti-reality, but anti-reductionist. It insists that any adequate ontology must be broad enough to include consciousness, subtle being, and spiritual evolution, since these dimensions help explain not only what exists, but how different levels of existence are related.